We're bringing about the blonde emo hair. Honestly, yeah, I know that was okay, but honestly, like that was back in the era where if you touched my hair, it would just like crisp and fall apart. Like it was nasty. I worked really hard to bring it back to like relatively healthy, but then I bleached it again, and I was like, "Fuck you, healthy hair! Like we're never doing that." I don't know why you always sit all the way back there. Like I'm kind of closer. Yeah. I just got. Oh, I just see literally goes in. Fuck off. Well, I'm glad we had a good laugh before we get really sad.
Slides, come on!
You say I'm a slut? So it's fine?
Slides!
Where are my slides? Is that what you said? Where are my slides? I know. I always wear slides. I don't know if that's what you even said. You guys are all looking at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I think it's not what you said, but it's fine. Anyway. I write a lot of my songs for you, not all of my songs, for you guys. I obviously write them to help myself get my feelings out and put them somewhere, but typically I want to create something that can help you guys and that you can relate to and that makes you feel understood, because that's what all of my favorite artists do for me. Love you. But the next song I wrote for myself. I was kind of in my own little world, my own little bubble, and I almost forgot that there were other people that existed besides me when I wrote this one, because I used to have really bad people in my life who made me feel like I was less than I knew myself to be. And because I was so fragile, I was really insecure, and anything that anybody said could affect me and could reach me. And it was a really hard time for me. And I was really lost and confused, and I didn't really know who I was and what my purpose was and what I was supposed to be doing, and I just felt really small. And I realized one day that in the least pointy way possible, the things that don't kill you really do make you stronger. And you know, when you put up with a lot of bullshit, it kind of toughens you up, and rather than getting down on yourself about it, you have to just be like, you know what, okay, like this is what's happening in my life right now, but it hasn't killed me, and I'm just going to keep moving through it. And usually the lowest lows are followed by highs. And I also know that if you are in a low place right now, me saying this to you, you're like, oh, fuck you, like that's not real. Because when I was upset and people would tell me that things were gonna get better, I'd be like, no, they never will. And it was really awful to hear people say that, but it really does. But I wrote this song at a time when I didn't believe it would unless I forced that to be my reality. And I think sometimes you have to kind of speak things into existence in order for them to actually become real. So I wrote this song so that every time I was singing on a stage, I would be forced to remind myself of what I've been through and the fact that I got through that, and whatever else comes, I'll get through that too. So I'm gonna say it stripped down because that's what I really think the song was meant to be. And I hope that you guys like the song as much as I do.